When Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival was first announced, I assumed one of two things. Maybe they wanted to make an Animal Crossing game soon, but didn't want to make the models for every villager and promoted a simple game instead. Then I thought it might be a shameless grab for more money via Amiibo. My question was soon answered when I realized the title menu lacks a press start command and simply asks you to put an Amiibo on the gamepad to advance past the title. As I played the game, I realized that there are enough models to have made an actual Animal Crossing game. But instead, the game itself was very cute and simple and charming. I appreciated that. But winning means almost nothing within this game because it requires less skill than Mario Party. It follows the traditional there are good spaces as well as bad spaces motif, but lacks consistency. In Mario Party, if you land on a blue space, you traditionally earn 3 coins and lose 3 for landing on a red space. In this game, you thrive to earn happy points, which are about the same thing as Mario Party stars, and then they have bells, which are just coins. The biggest twist is that at the end you cash in all your bells for happy points, and 1000 bells grants you 1 happy point. As interesting as this mechanic might seem, it really makes zero sense to even separate the two currencies so they both equal 1 in the end. And let's also mention that it's just a board game. Mario Party had the charm in the minigames, but this is just a board game with slides. Anyways, back to my main point. The good and bad spaces are represented by pink and purple spaces respectively. You can sometimes earn anywhere from a few hundred bells to a few thousand, or sometimes ruin the game's credibility completely and earn 90,000 bells by doing honestly nothing deserving of it. This happened in the first game I played of Amiibo Festival, and it pretty much set the tone for my entire opinion based around the game. I was honestly in shock. How could a game lack consistency so much and become solely RNG based? Yes, there are little events that pop up here and there, but the winner of the game is ultimately decided by chance. Not to mention, to roll your dice, you have to put your Amiibo on the gamepad to roll it, and which just becomes a chore, being that everyone is sharing one gamepad. It just becomes more monotonous than anything else. Also, another rule that benefits Amiibo is that player 1 is the only one required to play with an Amiibo, and other players can just pick a villager, but the Amiibo gets happy points just for rolling. They instantly put you at a disadvantage for not playing as an Amiibo. Yes, the game comes with 2 of them, but if you want to play with 4 people and not get completely screwed over by the reverse charity of seemingly generous Nintendo, you'll be forced to go out and buy more Amiibo for the standard price of about $13. As far as the main game type works, there just isn't meta nor depth behind this except wanting to talk to Gyro to sell turnips for as much as you can. And of course, the turnip prices are random and inconsistent and ultimately don't even contest the pure RNG found within the game. I ranted about this game on Twitter and people told me to try the minigame mode that you unlock after beating a board for the first time. So I did, and all the minigames are either way too unintuitive or just forced micromanaging by putting Amiibo on a gamepad to a monotonous degree. There's one fun minigame, but it's just Plinko with Animal Crossing characters and each have a different weight. This is a game where luck isn't the only mechanic implemented, but this minigame alone isn't redeeming enough for a game centered around what you learn in the first chapter of any high school statistics class to be fun. Overall, this game requires about the same amount of skill as entering the lottery, and the gameplay is just like Microsoft PowerPoint except less interactive.